Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a little bit more of Stardew Valley, where we have rumps on our farm, or bunnies, rabbits. The bunny and bean farm. Coffee beans to be specific, not the bunny beans. I mean, don't think they even produce those. Last time, we managed to get a ton of money by farming the mushroom level rather efficiently. We have a lot of little bunnies now. Good, sorry. Oh my god. Hey Chaos Kitty, good morning to you. Good morning to you, Metal Bear. Good morning to you, Silverfire. Good morning to you, Zatsil. Good morning to you, Robley. Good morning to you, Leflin. Good morning to you, Alright. There's probably more in here too. Yes, they are. Here. Good morning to you, Silly Monkey. Good morning to you, Profness. Good morning to you, Pony, and good morning to you, Extinctosaurus. I will probably not keep that up the entire time, but might as well do that once in a while. Why not? They have all the free reign to run around, and hey, there's blackberries now on those bushes. That's kind of lovely. We also planted a fair few thingies here. They already have grown quite a bit. Did I miss a few days? I guess I did not really pay much attention to them after we finally went here. Either way, those things are ready already. The wheat has been acquired that we need for our little farm. Farm? Well, the thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. We need to plant more wheat, guys, because we can only have a stack of 10 at the same time. And having separate ones actually does not work. That's kind of awkward. Hello, it's blackberry season right now. The bushes are full of them. I'm not to pick some, but I lost my basket. Can you help? Linus. Yes. In fact, I'm going to do that right away. So did the rabbits eat crops? Not usually. So let me get my little hoe. We actually want to pick up those little wormies, because might as well while we are walking and running around. The next date for mushrooms, I believe, is on the 16th, so we want to keep that in mind. There we go. Little rumps everywhere. Good morning to you, Profness. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Prehistoric tool. Wild plum. More wild plums. Free range rabbits, indeed. So, Linus' basket you actually find over here. You found the berry basket. Better return it to Linus. Indeed. And that is going to be what I'm going to do more or less right away, because, well, it's berry season. He needs some food. So let's bring him a basket and berries. Might as well at the same time. Oh. No more prehistoric tools, however, on the same time. In case you're wondering what this exclamation mark is, it is literally for, well, telling me, hey, Linus would like to have his basket. On the way there, we are also want to buy some wheat seeds. Because I didn't realize that I could get different quality of those things. Let's just go get how many? Let's get 30. Which hopefully is going to be it. Enough. What did I just sell? Uh-oh. What did I just sell, guys? Uh-oh. I know I accidentally sold the wheat seeds. It's not a tragedy. But what else did I just sell there? No, I sold the cake by accident. Well, I hope you enjoy the cake. Man, that's really not what I was looking for. I wanted to use that cake for a special occasion, and he accidentally bought it. Oops. Prompted by the vendor. Yeah, precisely. One thing to note, we still need a common mushroom, one of those brown ones, for a community center too. That is something to keep in mind. Linus! Hey Linus, where are you? Berries. Linus! We have something for you. He's not here. Where are you, buddy? Actually, I have no idea where he might be. If you ever wondered what this broken bridge over here is, you can repair it. It's one of the community center, well, rewards when you complete a complete bundle. They deal with those weird rocks. They will get removed. Those are called the glittering rocks. I have no idea where Linus might be. Maybe he's up here. Who knows? I mean, at the same time, we get more blackberries. Oh, hey, there you are. Hello. My basket. Thank you. This means a lot to me. Oh, you would like to have some berries too? This is a great gift. Thank you. Enjoy. I like Linus. Oh. Berries. Berry season. And lots of berries. They are only 25 energy and 10 health, but they come in masses essentially. I mean, with that much money we could just buy salad, but where's the fun in that? To be fair, we may want to leave some berries for Linus as well. I'm not going to pick all of them. In case you're wondering, no, it does not have any mechanical difference. There is no reason why you shouldn't pick up those berries, but I'm just saying, we should just leave some for Linus. So, what do we have in here? Nothing new. I think we just went here yesterday, so that makes sense. Bit more hay. Get rid of those wheat thingies. Pick up the hardwood and get more experience in our foraging skill. This actually will bring us really close to the next level of foraging. In fact, what we may want to focus on is just get better at foraging in order to have a better payout, because if we reach level 10 foraging before the next mushroom level rolls around, we would have, well, even a better payout. On the same token, I'm not entirely sure what we will do with that money. We currently can buy 5 more rabbits, I guess. But we will eventually need 12, plus we need to upgrade the group as well. I guess we have a plan as to what we do with the money anyways, after all. When do fruit bats start leaving fruit there? It's every day, just random. I believe every day, I don't know the exact mechanics, but every day each one of the squares that can have a fruit in it has a chance to spawn a fruit, essentially. So if that square is already occupied by a fruit that is already there, it doesn't spawn additional fruit. So you do want to check it once in a while, but it's not worth it to check it all that often, generally speaking. Unless you are just really hoping for a specific type of fruit. And Anthekar subscribed for 2 ROMs in a row. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anthekar. Welcome back. Well, I'm glad you enjoy your stay. I really appreciate that. Can I not go through here? Oh, that's why there was a weird thing in the way. Let's actually see. Nope, can't go through there. But I can knock down this tree. So, I think the only fish that is currently relevant would be in the rain. which would be a shad in the river that I could catch. Everything else we already caught at this point. Berries, more berries. Berries, more berries. I mean, we will not be lacking any resources to go into the mine, so that's nice. It's Monday, that is the traveling merchant is not here. And ladies and gentlemen, I think when we get a bit more money, maybe in the winter, where we get some more achievements, when we get more hats, let us take a look at the hats eventually and just choose one. Also, speaking of choosing, I don't know whether we are going to get around to... Oh, a mushroom, that's what I was looking for too. I don't know whether we are going to get around to that this session, maybe, we'll see. But once we get new rabbits, we will need new volunteers to be rabbits. And there's a handy new function in our bot where you can start... Actually, did I stop the last one? I don't remember. Where you can start a raffle. The basic idea is is basically just instead of me rolling a random number on screen, it's going to be randomly decided by the bot as to who is going to be the rabbit. All you need to do then is to just type !join in chat, and there you are. We haven't started yet, so don't worry about writing join, or we could start it already. If you may not be around later, you could just join. I think we could do that. So, actually let me start that in this case already. So, anyone who is not a rabbit yet, feel free to write !join in chat, and you will be able to be entered in that raffle, even if you're not going to be around later. We are going to be just, well, rolling that. Once again, anyone who may have only just joined us, it's perfectly fine to still join that too if you're interested in being a little cuddly rabbit. Unfortunately, there's not much cuddling going on, at least not visually. But it could be fun. Maybe I'm just going to go fishing eventually anyways, because just for fun. Speaking of fishing, I could also buy a new fishing rod. That would make fishing also a bit easier. Let's hope it fixes the bugs, the pressure. Yes, I mean, alternatively, if it doesn't work, we just go back to the previous system. It's not a big deal, but thank you very much for implementing it that quickly, Koala. That was really nice. So, it is getting pretty late already at this point. Still more berries. More berries. All the berries, berries. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it looks like I maxed out the silos, which is why I don't get any more hay from it. I don't know when we are going to be able to upgrade our... Actually, I don't know when Robin is going to be finished with the coop, but afterwards we will be able to upgrade it. Okie dokie. Put stuff in here that we no longer need to carry with us. Pine cones. Common mushroom event for the community center. Those in here, that and that, this as well. Oh, also, we can make blackberry jam now. Lots of blackberry jam. We are not going to get to that blackberry bush over there. Bit unfortunate, but hey, we have plenty of blackberries now to make blackberry jam. Common mushrooms. We want to keep that, don't sell it. You know what, keep the slime as well. Oh, and I also want to plant the wheat. Now that I think about it, so let's just do that. Probably better if I didn't fertilize the ground here, so it all had the higher quality of just being common quality chance. Also, Where can I expand the wheat? Just south? Yeah, let's just do that here. I will need to use watering can here too. And I need to create a new sprinkler. So let's do that real quick. And we need to have 2 more sets of spaces actually. I'm just going to create one here too. I don't know, does anyone know whether this scarecrow is going to cover everything down here? I will probably have to figure out the proper setup for the scarecrow sometime anyways. But if someone just happens to accidentally know the exact range of it, I would be pleasantly surprised if you could tell me that. There is the watering can over on the left. Has a radius of 8 tiles. Diagonally it is not 8 tiles, is it? What is the exact diagonal radius? I know it is horizontal, as in cardinal directions 8. But diagonal I don't actually know. So we need 1 gold bar. There we go. This should be 1 sprinkler. Actually we need 2 dirt. So here we go. 2 sprinklers. We need to put those. It has a radius. It has a reach of 16 cells on each side. Oh, it's not 8, it's 16. Right, I knew it was ridiculously large. So there's that. 16 makes more sense. So 16 cells on each side. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, plenty, probably. Probably should place this thing first. Okay, that works out quite fine. Getting late, but we are perfectly fine. Robin, did you know that you're going to pass out unless you manage to get into bed in time? Why are you still around here? I feel like Robin is kind of the workaholic around here. She doesn't care, she just makes finishes her whatever she has contracted within record time. Kitty, good night. 20 degrees F outside. I think that's below 0 degrees Celsius. Over here it's actually really warm at this point. And enjoy the blankets, I hope they are comfy. Alrighty. Robin, she probably worked out throughout the entire night, didn't she? Hi. Here, Mothula. 1 week from today, we are holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event in the year. Drawing people from all across the country to our humble town. We'd like, you can set up a Grange display for the event. Just bring up to 9 items that best showcase your talents. You'll be judged on the quality and diversity of your display. The fair starts at 9 AM. Don't miss it. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oops. Good morning, oops. Good morning. Those two are just having a chat inside here. Good morning, Kitty. Enjoy being Lexi. It's nice to have a job that gives you a bit more stability, that is accurate. Music is so nice. I really like it. I see. I used to have my microphone set up in a way where it recorded a very faint hum, but, well, because there could always be a little kid yelling in the next room, basically. Not currently the case anymore. Oh well. Bit unfortunate. So... what else am I going to do here? I'm not sure. We could go back into the mines at this point. Maybe take a look, but we could build other times. You know what? Since I do want to go for a lot more sprinklers, we need more quartz, we need more iron. I guess for quartz I can. And also we need more, start needing more coal at this point. We didn't have any coal shortage recently, but now we're starting to get coal shortage at this point. Prehistoric tool. Probably want to bring that to the other dude too. Do I have a chest for... no, I don't have a chest. I'm going to make a chest here just for... what's his name? Gunther. A chest where we're going to put things for the museum in there. Which color should it be? Yellow? Sure. It's a treasure chest. Sounds like a good plan to me. Hey Striker, good morning. I think I didn't say good morning to you yesterday. Welcome. Oh, and there's a thing I didn't catch earlier. Bonk. Did I buy gold keys? Well, I created a chest. I can just ask it to open, and it will. Excuse me. Kind of like a password system rather than a key, because keys are kind of awkward. On the other hand, it wouldn't even matter, because a villager just walking straight through a chest, I feel like they are a lot stronger than they give it credit for. There might be a bit of a creepy backstory to this entire thing somewhere, where they just follow their daily routine, no matter what, and they walk through chests if necessary. Oh, also, I forgot that I did no longer have all the way down to level 120 access. I should go ahead and regain that. Oh, this area is overrun with monsters. I'm okay with that too. I was contemplating making an iridium band, which might be really nice too. But for that purpose, I feel like I also would like to have more iridium to work with before we do that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we can have amounts of rabbits, or rabbits I guess, in multiples of 12. Minus 1, because we have a pony as well. What do you guys think? How many rabbits should we have in the end? Because at some point it's going to be a lot of rabbits, and we're not going to be, say, good morning to each one of them reliably anymore, but how many should we have? Currently it will be the maximum of 24. Maybe we want to go to 36. Actually, we will go to 36. That's guaranteed, but maybe that's it? Or should we go for more than that? 356, as I said, it's a multiple of 12, so that would be 140, 152 would be the closest. Which would be too many, because at the same time we also need to have space for the deluxe cubes as well, which we don't quite have enough space for 21 deluxe cubes, I dare to say. So yeah, my main concern is really that we don't have enough space for deluxe cubes. If we could just have 200 rabbits, and they're always well fed, I think I would be okay with that. But I guess we would not even be reliably able to keep 200 rabbits well fed, so I think our limit is below 100. Because already then it gets really full and crowded on our little farm. There's a staircase over there. How did I miss that? That's kind of silly, Alfie. 36 sounds like a good start. Alrighty, we're going with 36. Initially, anyways. So many bets. Could drop us a staircase. Dwarven scroll number 3, number what? 8, 9, 10? Something like that. Is there any other Dwarven scrolls than number 3? I thought it was random which ones it dropped. But right now we only get the same one over and over again. We haven't gotten a single other one. Maybe the other ones are not enemy drops, but rather drops from other stuff. Probably. Possibly. Wonder how much HP those things have, those weird heads. I know it's not much. It's like... you hit them once with the sword. 6 damage is good enough. I used the pickaxe this time, just because I was curious. They have like 1 HP, it seems. So even your most basic weapon will defeat them with 1 swing. Probably. Maybe it is 6 HP exactly. But my assumption right now it is 1. There we go, that took a while. Ding. There's 10 more levels total. Probably not going to be able to achieve that quite a day, but we're getting pretty far here already. Iron bar, nice, that's basically 5 iron ore already combined with a coal. Pretty convenient, if you ask me. You thought all the scrolls drop from enemies, just a low chance. I don't know. I've only ever gotten Dwarven Scroll number 3. And that's it. Technically speaking, I don't need to go all the way to 120. It's sufficient for me to go to 115, and I don't really have to go any further than that anyways. I guess it looks nicer if I have it all the way to 120. There's that. Alrighty, we are aiming for 36 rabbits for now. Probably already going to be a lot. 36 rabbits and a whole lot of coffee. Once we reach next year's summer, we probably will complete the community center. And I'm not sure I'm going to continue much beyond that, honestly. At some point we might be starting to skip through days. Just kind of going to bed immediately. Maybe doing the basic things of just petting our rabbits every day. Just so we will maybe reach certain days a bit more quickly or certain events. Because for me personally, the game gets less and less interesting the further I get, because at some point it feels like I've achieved most things and the remainder is not all that fascinating or interesting to just kind of go for. So I feel like that's going to be how I handle it. Also, maybe I should go to the Adventurers Guild sometime too. I wonder whether they have open right now. I think they're open until 10 PM. Let's see. Let us see. They are open indeed. So, we actually completed some stuff. And he gives us a vampire ring and also a savage ring because we completed 2 of the hunting quests here. We completed the bats and the void spirits hunting quest. Still need 600 more slimes. We still need 28 duggies. Those are the things reasonably early on that just are like diglets basically. Then bunch of cave insects, which would be easy enough if I were to look for bait. Skeletons, self-explanatory, the ones that are just walking around. It's only 52, well 50 as well. And 500 dust sprites. The dust sprites might take a bit longer. Because we already were hunting for quite a few of those. So, we don't need the leather roll anymore. And you know what? I like this thing, but I'm not going to use it anytime soon anymore. So I'm okay with this. Sneakers? Weird. Steel Falchion! Is it actually better than an Obsidian Edge? Let's see. 26 to 38 plus 4 speed. No, this is just straight up better. Interesting. Secret chest found. Sam Farrier, thank you so much for 144. Appreciate those. So, we now have a vampire ring and a savage ring. What do those even do? Gain a short speed boost whenever you slay a monster. I mean, that can be nice for going and hunt on monsters. Might want to keep that. Vampire ring, gain a little health every time you slay a monster. I feel like that is not reliable enough for me to occupy an inventory slot, so while it's nice, I'm going to sell this one for now. I'm going to keep the savage ring, however. Which also would cost 25,000 gold if I wanted to get it back, so yeah, let's keep that. Okay, have a nice day. So, I could take the minecart, but walking is kind of nice once in a while. Plus, I kind of wanted to do something since a while. You know, in the evening, sometimes you may want to go back to your farm and just make sure the next day the little rabbits are not just everywhere, but all inside their house, so you can pet them before they get out, which makes that way easier. Kitty, good night. Wait, before we good night, here we go. Put those in here, stones, that stuff too. Dun, 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 dun. Dwarven scroll we really don't need. Can we sell some stuff? Well, I mean, we could sell the algae and dwarven scroll. The wood type thingies we could put in here. Refined quartz. Right, we keep the refined quartz. There's going to be 5 more tomorrow and 15 more good quality sprinklers should be sufficient for a while, maybe? How many sprinklers do I aim for anyways? Let me actually just check real quick. How many do I have? So this is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we need 15, or 1, no. Oh, it's 14 actually. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 alone for this side over here. Then we would need a bunch more over here. So 12 alone for a part that is already mostly covered. So yeah, this could take a while. We would need like what? If I want to plant... Let's go backwards real quick. Currently we have 14 quality sprinklers. That is 8 times 14 crops. Hey Zephim. I've never done watch watering myself. Basically, what I've done ever since I played this first is when I discovered, oh, sprinklers, I don't have to water myself anymore, because at some point I just stopped planting crops because I didn't like planting crops. Watering crops specifically. And then I discovered, oh, sprinklers, convenient, and I just went for sprinklers. But yes, naturally, at some point you just realized, yeah, those are pretty good. And you go all the way. Some people still like just watering their crops, which that's fine too. I personally just prefer using sprinklers. Either way, good morning everybody. Good morning to you, Chaos Kitty. Good morning to you, Silverfire. Good morning to you, Metal Bear. Good morning to you, WK Striker. Good morning to you, Profness. Good morning to you, Pony. Good morning to you, Zatzil. Good morning to you, Silly Monkey. Good morning to you, Extinctosaurus. Good morning to you, Laughlin. Good morning to you, Robley. Good morning to you, Alright. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to become a rump in our farm too, Rabbit. Write the exclamation mark join, because at some point our coop is going to be done and we will be able to adopt more rabbits. More little rumps. Okay, that stuff is growing. Oh, our coop has been upgraded or done so far. What I meant with upgraded is we can upgrade it now. So let's take our wood, our clay, our hardwood, our stones. I don't even know what it costs with us, and immediately ask Robin to upgrade it too. We need some iron as well. You want to? Oh, thank you, Quadlight. Yes, just write exclamation mark join. Rabbites are from Seeker of Mana, little furry creatures that have a gigantic mouth. They are basically just a rabbit head hopping around. Oh, a prehistoric hand axe. How convenient. So now we wait until 9 AM. Bonk, 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 bonk. Will I paint you as a rabbit? I'm not good at painting. I don't think I would be qualified to do so. So, we can upgrade to a big coop. 10,000 gold, 400 wood, 150 stone. Yes, please. Upgrade our coop. to a big coop. We could already put rabbits in there, but I would prefer putting them all in there at the same time. I'll start working on a coop upgrade first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you! Also, I would need more money for the upgrade now that I think about it. So I guess our big rabbit buy day is going to be the 17th after we get to the mushroom level. In the meantime... What do we do in the meantime? Green Sea Baguchan. Thank you. In the meantime, we need to figure out how many sprinklers do we get. Train is passing through Stardew Valley. Hooray. Ba-bum. Let's see. I want to plant, let's say... 600 coffee beans. 200 coffee beans are 50 sprinklers. I think. 5 times 8 is... I think 1,000 is a bit overkill. We have over 1,000 coffee beans. Trying to think. 600 would be 150 sprinklers, which would mean 150 gold, 150 copper and quartz, refined quartz, and 150 iron bars. That's a lot of bars if you ask me, or well, a lot of stuff. Also, we may need more wood, I just realized. Uh-oh. Treasure chest for artifacts and such. So yeah, let's shoot for 600 total, which means we will need... We have 1400, so that means I need 136 of each of the bars still. Gold and iron bars. That's a lot of stuff, including quartz as well. And I think I should go and plant some trees. Because we are going to be... Well, I'm going to be running out of trees to harvest for wood soon. And that's apparently I do need more wood, so here we go. Create a little forest. Kitty! Get another tree. Alrighty. Many more trees need to be sown. In what position you say? What about there? What about here? I don't know why certain things are invalid positions, but that's okay. I don't know how long trees take to grow. Maybe we just kind of also want to have some trees, just kind of a little forest of trees around. That would look kind of nice too. Rabbits on a farm, is that a mod? Yes indeed. It basically just replaces the rabbit sprite with rabbits. You need a total of 75 sprinklers for 800 crops. That makes a lot more sense than 136 more. I was thinking, that's a lot of sprinklers. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. So 75 sprinklers total, which means we have 14 already, that is 61 we need still. Okay, thank you for the correction. And yes, we're talking about quality sprinklers. I don't have access to iridium sprinklers one way or another anyways. So there's that. So, either way, we need to gather more wood. More wood, more wood. I actually have no idea when the pumpkins are going to be done. That's an interesting point as well. No clue. Okay, so 75 it is total. We also will want to figure out a layout that is nice for the scarecrows as well. We probably just do that on the fly. I think during winter I will put a lot more effort into just gathering the remaining materials for sprinklers. For now I'm going to be focusing on getting all the wood and just making sure I have enough wood for upgrading the coop all the way. Because I didn't even think about it, I thought I had plenty of wood for all the coops, but that may not be the case. $25 energy per blackberry is actually pretty decent, I think. Probably. I don't really know, to be fair. Also, just a random blackberry on the floor, I can pick those up too. I wonder whether the purple wizard likes everything that is purple. So he would probably like blackberries, I imagine. Maybe. Who knows? By the way, those trees I'm whacking down here, they will automatically regrow after a certain amount of time. So I don't have to worry about replanting them manually. So which is also why it's kind of nice to just, well, whack away trees. How much wood do we have? 377. I'm going up to 500, I think, before I stop. Well, to be fair, we just did plant an entire forest, so we do currently have 400. I would like to have 500 total, though. I guess that is okay for today. That is alright. I guess those things do regrow eventually. Whoa, those trees were not here yesterday, were they? I feel like those trees tried to grow up the entire time, but they couldn't because other trees were too close. Which, by the way, yes, that's a thing. If you have little trees growing next to each other, only one or the other grows up. Oh, not a single thing was lost in the water, I'm surprised. Except for just now. But before it wasn't lost. Alrighty, here we have 612. I thought there was more. Maybe in the other chest there might be more. Let me check. Sap is also nice because, well, we need sap eventually. Nope, there's no wood in here. Huh. I'm really surprised. So those are 5 more gold bars. I think afterwards we will want to focus a bit more on the bars. So 61 more sprinklers we need for now. The thing is, we will probably need more like 80 or 85 sprinklers, realistically, because we're not going to be covering every single, well, we are not going to be placing those sprinklers optimally. There will be tiles which are just not covered. We'll see. We will see. Alrighty. We need a bunch more quartz. And then eventually I will need a bunch more coal. So that's one thing too. We can do that later. Alrighty, kitty. Good night. Not a whole lot of money each day. Basically, our money usually seems to come, let's say, in bursts. Kitty, good morning. Jam is done. Whee. We also get more batteries. I guess that's kind of nice. And at this point, I'm also looking for more coal, which means hunting those dust sprites might actually be a reasonable choice right now, since they do give a decent amount of coal, plus we still need to hunt quite a lot of them, apparently. Hello! Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, everybody. They do start producing more and more of those wools. And, well, soft, fluffy wool. Nice. I would like to get one of those thingies that turns wool into cloth, however, because cloth is significantly better for selling. Also, today is a day where we did use some hay. Okay, that's it. Refilled our silo. Basically, all that happens, none of your animals actually die of starvation, in case you're curious. They just really don't like you anymore if you don't give them food. Or never let them outside, for that matter. They still technically do produce items, but at a much less lower frequency than compared to when they really like you. But if you have a ginormous farm where you literally cannot pet every one of those pigs or whatever you may have at the time, well, it still works. But I like having only as many animals as we can pet. That sounds like a good idea to me. So those trees already start sprouting. It's kind of neat. We have more quartz now too. And where do we go next? Right now I'm kind of tempted to just continue whacking some more trees down, because I kind of have the faint hope of getting foraging just to level 10 before the 16th. Also on the 15th, or maybe even 14th, I'm going back down into the mine just to confirm where the mushroom level is indeed. Because I actually don't really remember whether it was floor 91 or 81 that I wanted to farm, so might as well double check while we also look for more items for our sprinklers. Another lost book acquired. It was basically telling you about the background history of Stardew Valley in the library. Pumpkins! Oh, also it's raining. Hang on. Let me get my fishing rod. I kind of forgot about that, but during rain we can actually catch a shad, which we still need. Shad? Shot? Not sure. Fish. Fishy. Maybe I should have my remaining tools box on the right side somewhere. Would be quicker to access. Maybe I don't even need to put it back into the box. Who knows? Oh well. Let's go fishing. Agrees to you, Joker. It's going quite fine. How are you doing? Oops, I was too slow. Almost a perfectly straight line, except for this little thing there. So if we could just get a shot right now, that would be lovely. That's a tiger shot. I don't think we have use for that one anymore. I feel like it might be kind of dangerous to go fishing on a day like this when it's a thunderstorm. But at the same time, I don't think lightning can actually hit you in this game, so it's not that much of a concern. Salmon. Also not what we're looking for. Treasure chest. Oh, Mountain Iridium Band in it. There's a shaft. There we go. We needed that one. Just a little bit of weight. Okay, thank you. So, shad is what we needed. That's what I was looking for, and we got it. Don't need to worry about the rest anymore. And in 5 days, the thing would be at 60, or it might actually be at 86 right now, the mushroom level that is. So we could take a look, just to confirm. You're fine? That sounds nice. Yeah, start playing Stardew Valley too. Hey, that sounds lovely. I hope you enjoy it. Glad to hear you're doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm a bit tired right now, to be completely honest, but I hope that is not impeding my ability to entertain you too much. So, we want to go to the next level. Just to see where the mushroom level is. It might be here. There it is. Alright, 96, which means 91 is on the 16th. And then 81 is going to be on the 26th. That's going to be the relevant numbers for us. I mean, in the meantime, we can also go and grab a few more mushrooms. We do need more money for the deluxe coupe and then the subsequent rumps all at the same time. You're just waiting for the multiplayer part to be released. That is perfectly acceptable too. Well, acceptable? Perfectly fine too. Not just acceptable. Because a lot of people have played this game so much. I actually have never even really reached the final end game. I've never even reached the end of year 2. And despite that, I have over 100 hours in it. I've just kind of been satisfied to just kind of go, alright, I think I'm done with this game for now. Well, some people have played this a lot more. Like, a lot more. Which makes it understandable that just kind of looking for something fresh, something new, and multiplayer is something like that indeed. I wonder, how is actually the multiplayer going to work even? Like, how is the functionality of it going to be? Do you have your own farm and you can just visit someone else's farm? Or are you going to be working on the same farm together? Do you even know anything about it? Like, if you can just visit someone else's farm and that's it, and maybe help out, just kind of like, alright, might be fun for a short while, but not as long. You think you share a farm. Do you know that? Because I've been recently hearing about the concept of just visiting, and I was wondering, I never actually researched on how it's supposed to actually work in the end. You love the game, you play with a few mods. Nice. Mods can really enhance your experience one way or another if you just kind of are maybe bugged by some things. Personally, I actually like to keep the mods to a minimum, but that's just me. That is kind of the experience that I like, generally speaking. That includes just kind of parts that I'm not necessarily in agreement with, but I like keeping it the vanilla way generally. But that does not mean there wouldn't be things I would change. Oh, we don't have enough space. That is surprising, actually. I don't need fiber. He has released some details. You could see it getting thoroughly addicted, but if you're going to be addicted to a game, you'd prefer not to be largely repetitive slash casual mechanic. You mean something that is more of a tangible goal is what you would prefer playing, I guess? We need more space again. That's awkward. We have plenty of acorns. We're going to get even more soon. That's a lot of mushrooms, by the way, each time. Feels like a lot more than other levels, but that might just be confirmation bias. Let's see, shortly after you begin the game, Robin will offer you to build 3 cabins on your farm. Each cabin will house a farmhand, controlled by one of your friends. Farmhands can do almost anything the main player can do. They can farm, mine, fight fish, forage, marry, business and take part in festivals. Each player has their own inventory. When a farmhand is not connected, their inventory can be managed through a chest in their cabin. Interesting. That's kind of a mix of the things or the concepts that I heard of. Makes sense. You want to keep it going regardless of whether it is connected or not, but at the same time you'll have it interactive. Curious. One boss? I'm not sure I understand that. We need also more quartz, so I should definitely go and pick up all the quartz that I can along the way. Oops. 85, that's wrong. How did you notice it was wrong? Well, the layout didn't look right. Also, I need to check 92, whether 92 is the long corridor, because I feel like that was one of those that ended up being rather lucrative as well to just farm. Refined quartz tip annoyed you? I'm not sure what that means. As in, I'm not sure what you want to express with that. Oh, there's a tip on the TV. I see. I honestly have never read them at all. That's just like... I feel like I figured out most things without ever watching TV. There's probably still one or two things that I could benefit from, but... whatever. It's all fine. Gold! Oh, we already have enough space for gold. Nice. There's an amethyst I cannot pick up. That's okay though. Oh, you found that you can refine quartz on TV. I see. Interesting. Yeah, for a while I didn't realize how you could refine quartz either. And at some point I was just wondering, I wonder if I can't just put them in the forge. And yes, you can. Basically, it was just like something natural in a sense. But at the same time, not quite all that logic. I'm not sure if you would call it logical, but more in the concept of not exactly obvious initially that you can refine quartz by putting it, well, kind of like you're smelting stuff. There we go. I think that's my last mushroom level for now. That's a lot of mushrooms again. Hey Black Shadow, welcome. How are you doing? Ooh, that's a lot of copper. I would like to pick up the copper stuff. What do we throw away for it? I guess one iron. No, I want to keep all the iron, or even if it's only one. Let's get rid of a hazelnut, I guess. Sir, please. I would like to not hug you. We'll have to take the minecart today rather than the scenic route. Else I'm going to be too slow. Bus stop. Let's go. You're okay? That's all nice. Enjoy the lurking. So, some more purple mushrooms, some more red mushrooms. We can sell the tiger trout, we can sell the salmon, we keep the shad. And I think that's it. Good night. Kitty, good night. You love recycle machines? They're kind of neat. Oh, nice. Nice. I have to admit, I don't even know how Tracker works. Like, location of forageable items revealed. How does that manifest? Can anyone give me an example for this? Because, botanist, foraged items are always highest quality, it's just insanely good. Because imagine, a regular purple mushroom is what? Well, it's a lot of gold either way. I don't even know how much. Little arrows at the edge of the screen. You don't think it's that great? Well, no, I'm not going to pick it. I was just curious how it would work. Oh, Robin is done with upgrading the coop. Okay, our little robs are now done. Oh, get off 2 crows, good job. Eggplant, we already have an eggplant in here. We can sell that other eggplant. And put the shard in here and the yam. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I can't pet all of you like this. Good morning, good morning. Chaos Kitty was briefly outside and decided to go back inside. Just kind of still a little bit lazy, I guess. Makes sense. It is early morning. So, where's the... there it is. Good morning, everybody. So I need wood. I don't know how much. And stone, and maybe clay. Don't actually know what I need to upgrade, but I'm just going to take stuff with me. So, you really don't find a whole lot of coal. Also, I should still put the coal in there. Yes, there's a little mod that just replaces the rapid sprites with rabbits. Grease to you, Snowball. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. So, I'm going to create a deluxe coop now. Then I'm briefly going to check out floor 92 in the mines. Well, I guess now is a bit relative. Still waiting for Robin to open up. I messed up. Oh well. What name does the mod have? I don't know. Someone actually linked it to me and I just downloaded it. Hi. Construct farm buildings. Deluxe crew, 500 wood, so I needed 500 wood. And 200 stone. And 20,000 gold. Alrighty. Which means... okay, I'll start working in your coop. Upgrade first thing tomorrow morning. which means I will want to have 40,000 gold by the time the coup is done. Preferably, but that might not quite happen. Actually, most likely will not happen before the 17th. Well, it probably would happen on the 15th already, but then I want to go immediately back into the mines. Let's see, 92 is what I'm looking for. Just curious. 91 is pretty quick often. Oh, it is! So this is what I was looking for. 92 is indeed basically a very linear level. The reason why this is actually pretty good for mushroom farming is basically you're just walking along one path, filling out the entire level. It's reasonably large because, well, that means essentially there can be quite a lot of mushroom spawns, and at the end there's a guaranteed ladder which you can just take and then go back up. And boom, this is the entire thing. It's actually really neat. So, what do we do now? By the way, now that we have the thing completely maxed out, we always pick up iridium quality, the purple ones, foraging items. It's quite amazing actually. So that was how much wood total? I don't know, probably over 1,000 that we invested, and I will need to get more and more for the third coop as well. What do I do in the meantime? Not sure. Let's see. We could actually complete the community center thing. Hey, this thing is done. Requires a scythe in order to harvest amaranth. It requires a scythe, and we also want to bring that amaranth to Marnie. She requested it. Oh, speaking of scythe, our wheat is complete. Hopefully, yeah, alrighty, this time we have enough basic quality wheat to bring to the community center as well, which is nice. Just need a bunch more apples and then we can complete that entire bundle. So, take that stuff with us. One of the most widely cultivated grains, makes a great flour for bread and cakes. That's nice. So, we bring this to Marnie. What else do we do? You know, I have a ton of mixed seeds. I'm just going to plant all of those until we are running out of space around here, I think. Those in here. Because we do have more space to plant. Yeah, I just kind of don't know what else to do with them. Alrighty, so, hey Lapland. We bring the things to the community center. Mushroom and eggplant is where it starts, and then the entire second row until blackberries. Is it basic quality that you need for the community center? It doesn't matter which quality is for the community center, as long as the stack is large enough to basically fulfill the requirements in one go. So here, for example, I pick up this blackberry. It is automatically iridium quality because I'm not getting it from a bush. I believe from a bush we don't get iridium quality. Hi. Ah, that's such a stupid gift. Okay. That's the second time I didn't give Haley what she wanted, and it's like... Ew. a nice day. I only gave it to her because she was there. And I wanted to see. So we still need the bream, and I messed that one up. Now we need the sturge, and I didn't get that one. Right, I do have a pufferfish now. We could also try and get a wood skip, which I believe is in the forest. I'm not sure whether it's specific places. Ghostfish, we actually had some ghostfish from early in the mines at some point where at that point I didn't yet plan to even complete the community center, so that's a thing too, I guess, eventually. Then we need the bream, which I messed up. Where is the... I thought I needed a shad as well. Did I do that already? And I just didn't mark it in my spreadsheet. Yeah. Looks like I did that already and I just didn't even know. That's okay. That is alright. So here we don't really have anything else to fulfill that request. There's a mushroom. We don't have a red coral. We have a... well, purple. We have the other one. We will get actually some sunflowers soon. Don't get a duck feather anytime soon. Oh, I forgot the aquamarine. We should put an aquamarine into the box sometime. This is where I need wheat. I also should put some 10 hay in there. And eventually we will should get some apples too, I guess. Oh, it's Friday. We can go to the traveling merchant. Here is one of the purple mushrooms. We might be able to find Nautilus shell on the beach too. So there's that. What else? I think that's it for here. Oh yeah, I guess only gold star crops are enforced in a sense. So spring crops we can't do. Artisan goods. Here we have a cherry. Not much of an artisan if you just find it in a fruit bat cave, but hey. Also apple would technically work too, but we would probably keep the apples for Marnie's bulletin board thingy. We can eventually make cloth once we can create the machine to turn wool into cloth, but that might also take a little while. Animal bundle. I need to buy those pretty much. Summer crops, we are too late for those. This is basically what I'm going to get next year. This is why next year's summer is kind of the peaking or final point of this little playthrough. Corn and pumpkins are on the way. And last but not least, we have this section down here. Spring foraging, winter foraging, exotic foraging. Here we go. We have 2 of the mushrooms. Right, we also need a cave carrot. I forgot about that all the time. I should also make a 3-tap for all the resins. And maybe look for a moral too sometime. Actually, the resins alone would just already do the trick. So yeah, 3 taps is what I'm going to go for soon. I believe those require some copper, if I'm not mistaken. So just 1 pine, 1 maple, and 1 oak. And then actually 1 more for other stuff too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, right, we had an oyster. I needed to plant that too. But for this one, complete the bundle with for the foraging, and then we get fall seeds. Enjoy. Fall seeds are just random seeds from fall. We will be harvesting some stuff and then planting those random fall seeds afterwards. Here, I forgot the oyster. Now we just need 1 more thing. Cockle would do the thing. Periwinkle as well. You can get those through so many different means. And I thought a coral was necessary too, but I guess I was wrong. It's only the other type of coral, the purple one. Alrighty. we visit the beach, just look around where we find something, and then we visit a traveling merchant. And on the way there, we also bring Marnie her amaranth. So, here we have another oyster. We're looking for coral. More regular coral. Not purple ones. Curious. But hey, we can sell those. Oh, by the way, those are also foraging goods, so they are also purple quality now. Alrighty. Not a whole of it. A lot of interesting. How much I spent in here? Marnie! Come on! Oh my god. The thing is, you cannot even ask her to come out in order to give her stuff, and I can't go in there because only good friends of Marnie can go in there. So I'm not going to be able to bring her the amaranth right now. That's okay, I guess. Let's see whether that traveling merchant has some useful things for us. Hello, how are you doing? Let's see, a large egg is actually something we need. I should have actually gone here first, now that I think about it. Duck mayonnaise, I don't know whether I need that. Another rare crow. I don't really care much about rare crows, to be honest, so I'm not going to buy that. But... oh well, a large egg is nice. Let me actually see real quick whether we need duck mayonnaise. I don't think we do. It would be an artisan good, so it would be in the artisan bundle. We need a duck feather, however. I'm going to see you, Rhacodactylus. It's going quite excellent, thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. Did I get the pufferfish already? Yes, I actually did. That hay reminds me, I also need to bring 10 hay into the thing, so we should go and grab that too. Little rabbit just hiding over there. And everybody's going back home. So I need hay. Can I grab hay from here? How can I grab hay? I guess I can grab hay like this. I actually have no idea how else to grab hay, honestly. Generally speaking, it's not necessary. Hey, we have now a sunflower too. I kind of missed that earlier. Could have brought that too, that's alright. Also, might as well put random seeds in there. So, 10 of those. We need a sunflower, large egg. And the rest of those we can just sell pretty much. Rest of whatever we have. Need coal. Put those in here. Put that in there. This in here. Sunflower seeds. We got sunflower seeds from the sunflower, so we could plant more sunflowers. So they multiply themselves, it seems like. But one sunflower is sufficient for my purposes, so I don't really plan on planting more. Don't need the shad. Goodbye oyster. We do want to keep the amaranth though. Mixed seeds are not worth anything selling them. I'm going to keep that, and that's fine. Kitty! Hello, kitty. I like you too. Oh! That thing is just done. Well, pufferfish are poisonous to ingest? Yes. In the game as well. You lose a ton of energy. Okay. Tomorrow is the 13th. And we go to sleep for now. Well, sunflower seeds are not worth a whole lot, to be fair. Need about 9,000 more gold. Good morning, everybody. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Right now, I'm actually feeling super tired for some reason. I'm not sure entirely why, but I think it would be reasonable for me to at least take a break. Maybe come back later, maybe just kind of postpone it for tomorrow. I have an idea as to where that comes from, and basically, rest would be reasonable, let's put it that way. Also, there's apparently a thing I missed. Oh no. Let me get the sprinkler. Actually, I need to do that tomorrow anyways if I stop now. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to take a break. Maybe come back tomorrow, maybe come back later. We'll see. Oh. Thank you very much for watching, for listening, for lurking. And maybe until next time. Thank you very much.